Much of Grenada today were reflecting on the beheading of two men on a farm in Balthazar. According to police, the incident occurred Monday evening, following which 32-year-old Steve Guri carried the heads of the victim in a bucket into the Grenville police station. The men beheaded were Clyde Greenidge, a former police officer, and Christopher Stafford. According to police, this is the spot where former police officer Clyde Greenidge was found beheaded, and about 100 feet away, the body of Christopher Stafford was also found headless. The two are believed to have been beheaded while in the garden of Greenidge on Monday in Balthazar. The man in police custody assisting with investigations is 32-year-old Steve Guri of Brutchgrove. A resident in the area where the incident occurred told MTV his story.
Greenidge van were going down, not knowing who was in it. Then about 15 minutes afterwards, I got a call saying that there were two bodies up in the land. And after that, shortly after that, I saw the police, and then I followed the police, and that's when I really discovered the bodies was up here.
Okay, so the guy who committed the act, his name is Steve Guri. That's who allegedly committed the act. What do you know about him? Where was he during the day?
Well, for what I understand, he was in the shop with Greenidge for the whole day.
And then he came up here with them?
Yeah, he came up here, yeah.
Okay. And what kind of person was Greenidge?
Well, a friendly person, quiet person.
According to police, in front of the Grenville police station was crowded with curious onlookers as word spread of a man who walked into the station with two human heads in a bucket. ASP Sylvan McIntyre is one of the senior officers at the Grenville police station. He gives MTV the details they have so far and what transpired at the station on Monday afternoon.
We had the situation where this gentleman walked into the station and so forth. And he made this unusual presentation to the police officers, and obviously we had to react accordingly. He was immediately detained by the police pending further investigation. Our inquiries later on revealed that two bodies, heads were severed from them. As a result of that, the gentleman has been since assisting the police with investigations, and very likely sometime during the course of the week, the nation will know exactly how he will be charged and for what he definitely will be charged for.
The detained man, a resident of Brutchgrove, is said to be a frequent customer at this shop where he usually spends most of his time with friends. Some of the guys by the shop say they are surprised that Guri is the one detained for the act.
Well, he's a cool youth, I know him from a long time. We went to school together and everything. And I never looked out for him in any kind of way. I know what caused it.
I know I'm a nice boy. Yeah, youth man. But I don't know how this thing come to happen. Trust me. I know he come.
Well, I know him to be a real nice cover guy. No, doing nothing, you know. You know, in the children days you fight, you know. But I didn't expect him to do that. I know my heart, you know. I feel in vibe.
He's an alright guy. I never had a problem with him. I don't know why is the problem.
So what kind of person you knew him as?
Well, a good person around. We always play card together, talk together, and think his girlfriend live around here. They always there around. I never know him as a bad person.
ASP McIntyre says the sight of two human heads that were severed from a body and dripping of blood is sure to traumatize anyone who witnessed it. And so they had to take steps to assist the officers on duty that evening.
Our officers were also very shocked to have been faced with such a situation. But we must say at this moment that they have risen very comfortably to the occasion. We held a debriefing session this morning. We've been in touch with the Ministry of Social Development as well. They've offered counseling sessions to us. Unfortunately, some of our officers had to go off duty, some were detailed otherwise. So we've since fixed another session for them on Thursday so that we can wind out effectively from this very traumatic situation.
Minister of National Security and Prime Minister Tillman Thomas has issued a release expressing sympathy to the families of all the men who were involved. He says that as a result of the incident, 3 families and their respective communities are suffering. Prime Minister Thomas went on to say the act underscores the need for a structured approach to anger management and solving problems and urges the public to allow the police to carry out their investigation into the incident before making judgments.